Hey, what is going on the YouTube? This is Robert, and today I'm bringing to the full drop list for this week, which is week 15 of the spring-summer season. I'll just be brief with this. We were meant to have North Face this week. That has been delayed until I expect next week, most probably in the end. So this week we just have a US only item that was extremely expensive, and other than that we just have a pretty simple and chill week. There's nothing really crazy going on, and yeah, that is about it for this week. But as per norm, you can let me know down below whether or not your items have arrived from last week, or whether you ordered anything else and it's arrived. And yeah, let's just get straight into this, basically. There's nothing really else to say, so yeah.
Okay, so let's go through the list for this week, and yeah, as you can see, the instant thing at the top is obviously North Face postponed. Obviously we had all of the places putting out, North Face week 15, North Face is coming, bandana, like part 2 is inbound, and then, that news went crashing and burnt within about a day, because as soon as it hit 12:30 PM on the Monday, and there was no news at 11, 11:30, 12 or 12:30, that was about it, it was over. So top item for this week so far, just because of the like to dislike ratio that goes on Supreme Community. So we have the lighter case carabiner, however you want to pronounce it, 3 different colorways, and yeah, it just looks like it going like a keychain in the end. So it's plain and simple, to be honest, or for me that's all it looks like. I won't be going for it because I don't really have a need for a lighter, so yeah. And it's a lighter case as well, so I'm guessing it doesn't actually come, does it come with the lighter? Because lighter case doesn't make it sound like that. It sounds like you can just slide it into there, but anyway, leave that up to whoever gets it at the end of the day. Coming up next is going to be one of the most expensive items from Supreme just ever, being the Airstream travel trailer. Yeah, it's cool, it is cool. 90,000 is a lot though. That's a lot of money. If I was like ludicrously rich, it'd be great, you'd have someone in the US or something, you'd be like, yeah, I'll get that, throw you some money for it and then keep it. It's cool, you could use it if you went traveling or something, or driving, along America, be cool. But yeah, overall that is just not happening. So yeah, unless I win the lottery or something, but that is dropping. There's meant to be like less than 15 produced, so we'll see how many in the end are actually available to the public and how many, aren't. So yeah, following on from that, we have the Typewriter short sleeve top. Standard, it's going to be a retail of like 64 to 88 pounds, most probably like 68 or something like that. That's just the casual when it comes to a short sleeve top. A few colours that they don't use that often. It's cool that they've got this typewriter look to it. Obviously it is the Typewriter top, so that's a given. But yeah, it's very small. Like, it's extremely small. Something that would have been cool is if they did it for the tag as well. Just maybe that's just me. The sizing and everything. If it was different, anyway, that's just me. But yeah, so that is next. Going on from there, we have the cropped panels hooded sweatshirt hoodie. Colorways again, they've got these really nice colorways on pieces that necessarily aren't the greatest for me, I really do like the pink, and blue with red always works, especially with the white. The accent to it just pops. Grey is okay. The light sort of brown and black is a standard like colorway, but I think that the pink and blue, or royal blue, are nice. We then have the cotton hooded jacket. It's a plain and simple piece. Probably black colorway is just going to be the best in it. That's just personal preference. I just think it's easy and clean, and yeah, probably going to have quite a high retail, but that always happens with pieces like this at the end of the day. So yeah, we then have the tonal applique Crewneck. Yet again, nice colorways, sort of the same as the cropped ish, but yeah, I don't know, like, it's cool that it goes all over, from like sleeve to sleeve, wrist to wrist, shoulder to shoulder. It spreads all the way across. It looks quite cool, more so in this olive colorway. The others, it doesn't really stand out as strongly, but it's just not amazing overall. It stands out, but it's nothing that's going to make it, stand out from the rest. I've used that too many times. Yeah, it doesn't have anything that's just going to make it pop against pieces that are of the same nature. So yeah, we then have the abstract textured zip up polo. It's cool, funky sort of colours. This front colourway is really nice. Because I've been watching Stranger Things, it like feels like this colourway is from like that era. Like that's the sort of vibe that I'm getting from it, from all of the clothing that I've seen them wearing. That's just what I gather. Anyone else been watching Stranger Things? I'm genuinely on like my third time binge watching it. It's horrendous because I like to watch series. Like I watched it the first time, but I was sort of zoned in and zoned out, you know, because of the length of the series. So then I had to go back, watch it again so that I was actually focusing. And then you can't just watch like one episode, then gap till the next day. You have to continue watching, otherwise you forget things. And then you want to like pick up on little details and such. And yeah, anyway, regardless, back to Droplist. We've got the credit cards sweater. I think it's a really cool idea. It's just not been received that well. If they had released like a credit card cover, maybe, or card cover, with this design on it, that would have been cool. Like a little just slip where you can just put your cards into, sort of like a card holder but not as dense, just so that it can hold like 2 cards or something, and then you have one design on the front, you know, being like this one, and then one on the back being that one, so you just turn it and then pull your card out. But yeah, it's just me. I do think it is unique, but nowadays it has to work and be unique to sort of really gather some attention. We have the Mitchell & Ness Stadium Satin Varsity Jacket. I like the black colourway. I do not like the red. Black colourway because you get all of the colours. Red colourway just, it doesn't hit as well as that. It just stands out so much more in the black colourway. So yeah, we then have the 94 jersey short. It's not just me, is it? Maybe they've just taken... I'm just going to leave that one be. Because, yeah... we move on to the flight pant. Yeah, there's not really much to say for it. To match the zip-up polo, we've obviously got the abstract textured knit short. I would say it might look cool, but at the same time it probably won't look the greatest together. So we can move on from that to the last couple of pieces for this week, where we're going to kick off with the credit card shirt. Exactly like this. Just do card covers of that. That's all you need to do. It'd be really cool just to do that. Regular jean as well, you know, they do stand out a lot, but it's just, that looks like the Simpsons like typeface font as well. Maybe that's just me, it just looks like a little bit edited. But yeah, the URL 6 panel, didn't this drop last week? Oh, it didn't drop last week, it was replaced by the other hat then. Okay, this is dropping this week. If you want to be a walking ad for Supreme, you know, give them money as well as being a free ad for them, you can go ahead and do so and get this piece. But yeah, for the last 3 pieces, we've got the belted trail pant, the stripe mesh 6 panel, and the stripe mesh bell hat. Now I know why this colorway stands out so much to me. I used to have a hoodie that in the hood would have the little earphones that would then connect into the pocket. This was the exact colorway that hoodie was in. That's why I like remember it so well, or so vividly, for this color. Because of that, yeah, that is it. It was horrendous as well. The quality was absolutely terrible. Like, you could barely hear the music, but it still worked. The other two, I'm not really the biggest fan. Sometimes bell hats go down well, but mesh, ooh. No. Maybe for summer to keep you cool, but it's not the greatest. So that is going to cover the drop list for this week. As per normal, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. We have a lot of unique pieces this week, I will say. Some that stand out and that I do like, but it's just that I wouldn't really want to buy them. I like them, but not to the point of purchasing them. And others that just aren't so great. In my view, you'll probably have a couple of these sell out, maybe. Like sizes go. Obviously the Typewriter might go in a couple of colorways, and obviously the case is going to go. For US, this is definitely just going to go, realistically. And yeah, that is about it. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I don't really have anything else to say, so other than that, I hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. Peace.